Hey guys, and welcome back to Factorio ABPlus with Arumba. How's it going, man?
It's going fine. I'm trying to pick up the broken remnants of my past after you threw it all in a box.
It's all in the bin now. It's all in the trash heap.
Man, I'm running low on underground pipe. You still got all these machines here that you just don't know what to do with.
What machines?
These sintering ovens and blast furnaces and stuff.
Oh, that one. That's where I work stuff out. This is my metallurgy layout working outy area.
Metallurgy layouty working outy area.
Yep, that's what it does. It's for layout working outiness. Where Stegios go to do magic.
Alright, where in the hell is this acid supposed to get to? My god, it's way up there.
Helping.
Okay. There? Okay.
No, I've run out of brass. I've got it. Here's the other side. There you go.
There you go.
Ta-da!
Acid gas.
Magic.
Not barreled in.
So now we're getting catalytic cracking of acid gas. Where's the rest of the shit going that gets cracked from this though?
I don't remember. It's a good question.
The carbon dioxide is just getting stored in a pot.
No, that's crazy. I don't think that that's possibly true.
The hydrogen sulfide is actually getting mixed with some oxygen to make sulfur, which then comes all the way back into this blast furnace to make nickel carbonyl to make nickel ingots, which gets added to titanium, I think, to make some molten titanium. The molten titanium then comes round in a fucking weird circle to come up here and make some titanium plate that's in here. Okay. I like how this, okay, you look at this. This is an Arumba metallurgy setup. Ooh. And then this is a Stegio one.
Yeah. Arumba's much cleaner, isn't it? Totally.
Oh my god. What's this you're bringing up?
Processed.
Oh, right, okay.
Is this easier to belt it? And it was backing up a warehouse somewhere, and I don't know. Seemed like the thing to do at the time.
Okay. But then
I don't even have belt because you throw all my stuff in the trash. Oh, did you even label my trash warehouse? Where is my stuff?
it's called shit. Well, it was called shit. I don't know what you done with my beautiful label that's been on there for ages. There you go. Rename it for you.
Oh man, there's brass pipe in here. There's useful stuff in this warehouse.
Yeah, it's literally all of the little dumps that I've found around the place.
You do it too. You do?
Yeah, but I conglomerated it all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, excuses.
No, there's no excuse. I mean, it's just all into one place. I made an outhouse instead of just having like loads of little shits everywhere. Should probably call it the outhouse. The outhouse. There you go. Now whenever you need a shit, you go to the outhouse. Sorted.
Oh gosh.
That was a good one. So you're taking...
I'm just processing it. I'm trying to reduce the amount of clutter. There's too much stuff. All this iron ore could be cut in half if we process it. It doesn't need to be, 37,000 or 127,000. It could be half that.
I guess processed though.
Yeah, but it... You can see the merit, can't you? At least of cutting the belted component in half.
Yeah, it just saves the amount of belts that we've got, so...
The one that doesn't make sense is going from processed to pellets, because you go from 3 to 4.
Yeah.
That, I think you should do remote. You should do like on spot. Not remote, sorry. What's the other word? On location or whatever.
Yeah, I guess, sure. That one. Okay, so we do have like a decent amount of junk. We have a lot of mineral sludge, but oh, why the fuck is there no? There we go, I guess. There's no output for the crystallizers. I don't know why. Strange. Hey look, we've got cobalt.
Alright, I'm not sure what to work on now. We've got resources just everywhere. We've got no real plan. Advanced research. Let's do that. Sounds good. Research and solve all of our problems. So did we solve the battery shortage? I think we did. Hey, look.
Yeah, I mean, there's lead coming down. You can see it coming down now. Is that not a full? It should be a full red belt. Have I fucked up ratios somewhere? Because that is looking distinctly not like a full red belt. Or are we just not making enough of the acid shit? We're not making enough acid shit. Okay, should have guessed. I'm guessing it's got something to do with the cracking of the acid gas. Are we making enough acid gas?
Why did this thing get shut down?
Yes, it's just this advanced chemical plant takes fucking forever. Now, what's the other way to make whatever the fuck this shit is?
This thing
acid.
This thing was wired up to sulfuric acid at some point, and now we don't make sulfuric acid here anymore, so I don't know why. They're just restricted for no reason at all.
Oh my god.
The coal.
Oh, right, yeah.
We don't make sulfuric acid. I think that we were worried we wouldn't have sulfuric acid and then realized that that was silly.
Yeah. Catalytic cracking acid gas, okay. Synthesis hydrofluoric acid takes fluorite ore and sulfuric acid to make hydrofluoric acid. Okay. So can I do that as well to help out? That seems doable. Synth. Oh, it also makes something else that I don't know. So you said that chemical plants are better in like every situation?
I think so. Yeah, that's held true for quite a while.
This is just a fucking mess.
That's Petrochem.
No, that's playing with Arumba.
Thanks. Yeah.
So untidy.
All right. I've done organized bases in the past. It has happened.
I think you just kind of gave up with this one.
Yeah.
We got to a point where you were feeling very silly, and then bad shit happened. Right, just ask for fluorite. West chest, I need a pass to provide a warehouse. No, not there.
Apparently I accidentally turned around 2 belt. And that was one of the reasons why we didn't have very many of these brown basic circuit boards. It's very pretty watching them stamp out perfectly like balanced. You see this? Looks pretty.
Oh.
Look at them. They're just in perfect
That's
sync.
phenomenal.
Yeah, they look nice.
And then it goes round the corner.
Yeah, but they're still in sync around the corner.
Oh, slightly off.
You notice it in the new version of Factorio now that it shows belt speeds.
Oh, really?
Yeah, hover over a belt. Right,
Huh.
now we need
No,
to
that's not the right belt speed. Why doesn't it say 40 thirds?
You suck. Oh, you suck. It should say 40 thirds if they wanted to be specific.
It's dumb. They want it to be dumb.
You're dumb.
Your face is dumb.
All right. Now
I like that though. I do like that it says that. Because why should that be something that you just know? Know what I mean? Like fucking Paradox style UI. You should just know this random fucking number. Stupid Paradox.
You sound like you're upset about Paradox for some reason.
Paradox would be silly peoples.
Okay, well we'll get that going again.
God. Bum bum bum.
However, it does not take care of that guy.
Okay, what the fuck is this shit? What is calcium sulfate used for?
I don't remember. Calcium sulfate.
Okay. Let's get an active provided.
Calcium sulfate's used to make hydrazine.
Do we need that?
That's rocket fuel.
Okay, we'll just shove that into the
Same place you said you were going to put it, into the active provider.
active provider chest. Yes. Yep, literally the exact same place. Okay, so I'm turning on my fluorite ore into hydrofluoric acid. Cause why not? And then hopefully that can make... Wow, we're using a lot of electricity now. I was going to say, hey, robots, but it's not even the robots.
What is it?
It's just all the assembly machines. Well, the robots are getting up there now, though. Oh, they're almost taking over. Holy shit, looks like we're actually getting a surplus of hexafluorosilicic acid. It's crazy. Which should mean that we're getting enough... We will be getting enough lead soon? Nope, doesn't look like it. Oh, that one's actually short of lead anodes. Oh, that's actually back to the previous issue that I had, which was that...
You know, just last episode you were saying how inserters default to less than. Circuit networked belt should totally default to less than. Wouldn't that be great? It would be great.
Circuit... Why?
Well, because usually when you circuit network belt and hook it up to a warehouse, you want it... Well, I guess on the output side you would want it to be greater than, wouldn't you? Depends on which side of the warehouse you're doing.
Yeah.
Fair enough. You're actually delivering 120 slag up here. They're so bad at their job. Oh, there's so much slag everywhere that they have to move.
Yeah. There's a lot of slag. I wonder if that's an electricity thing that the stack inserters are not working, or if...
Yeah, we have a pretty severe power shortage right now, apparently.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if it's that, or if it's just the fact that...
You know, we weren't having this problem
not fast
before.
enough.
I wonder if this is a fuel issue, because we couldn't have been running this slow the whole time without realizing it, right?
I doubt it. I mean, it's a possibility.
No.
Okay, I've got a
is
better fucking idea on this shit.
fuel's fine.
Okay. Okay, so...
Do you happen to remember where Invar was made? I certainly don't.
No idea, mate.
I know that we had some at one point because we were making... Ah, here it is. Okay. Probably lacking iron. No, it's lacking nickel. There's no nickel ore because it was being done out of a chest.
Alright.
Have you been expanding the RoboPort range? Because if you could, then I can get this nickel thing up and running.
I have been. Where are you needing it?
Down here where I am right now, we're pretty far away from logistic coverage. But just like a tiny little bit of nickel needs to come into here, and then...
My god, okay, driving that truck is just pointless. Or the car is just totally pointless. Need some steel. Where are we making steel? Probably just ran past it. Yeah, so what's the issue with the power?
I think we just need more.
Oh shit. We are actually using power.
Yeah, I was gonna work on it, and then I was going to look for Invar so that I could make boiler Mark IIIs, and that's how I got over here, I think.
Oh, the Invar is down.
It's right,
yeah,
it's right next to me,
is, yeah.
but I need nickel ore, which is why I asked about the logistic network coverage. It's funny because Factorio it doesn't matter how many times I've played, it's the same thing. It's HAL. It's getting distracted by one thing to the next. Where's the nickel ore? This is tin. Nickel plate, rather. I need some nickel plate to get just some Invar.
Is that far enough for you now?
I'm not sure. I can't craft RoboPorts because you put all my stuff in the trash.
Well, it fucking belongs there.
I need iron, aluminum, batteries.
What for?
To be able to make RoboPorts myself.
Oh, well, I've RoboPorted you.
Thank you.
As soon as it gets power, anyway.
Did we determine that batteries are actually being put into a chest somewhere so we can request them, or is it just...
I don't know.
Okay, there they are. I do see them. They're actually getting to the bus, but no, there is no chest. All right. Adding a chest.
Yeah, batteries are useful. Is there any reason for them to go the way that they go? I do not think so.
All the way around, you mean like that? Probably not, no.
Yeah.
There's just all kinds of crap in the way. That's the issue. So nickel. Nickel ore is being ferried down. Nickel plate is being made in VAR.
Okay. Plastic's in a very similar situation.
And now it's blocked up because of sulfur dioxide gas being full. Because we have too much sulfuric acid.
Huh. Yeah, I put a pump on to stop it going over a certain amount, but that was because it was stopping all smelting.
Well, I find this very strange that we actually have too much sulfuric acid. I don't know how that's possible.
Is that not a thing that normally happens?
No, like I feel like we should be using. Are we using the copper 3 metallurgy? Because that consumes a ton of sulfur.
Yeah, we're just not using a lot of copper, I don't think.
Well, then I don't know. I don't know why we have too much of this.
Because yeah, we're using the sulfuric acid thing.
I don't think the sulfuric acid thing is gonna last. I think we're gonna run out of sulfuric acid.
Yeah, so just gonna store it.
Yeah.
And
just
over that number and make it a bit better.
Yeah, I'm gonna just use a red wire and then have it tied to that one tank instead of all of them.
Alright.
So if sulfur
That's probably a better idea.
Is less than these tanks hold 50k, so say 45,000. So if it's 90%, less than 90% full, it can do that. Well, yeah, are we making progress, Steve Joe?
I think so. I mean, we have batteries now again. I suppose.
And I was here because I was trying to make boiler Mark 3s, which I think are worthwhile.
Ah, right. Okay, so you're upgrading the.
Yeah. Power.
Right. Cool. But I think that's all we've got time for today.
Okay. Cool. We'll be back later on.
See ya.
In a bit.